Hey y'all, good morning. Is anybody up this morning and able to get on if you're not working? Wanted to come on this morning and do just a video, a quick video to show you a fast makeup face. School starts back Monday here in Calico. A lot of my teacher friends were going to be up and getting ready for work again, and you need something that's fast. So let me give you guys some time to hop on. Good morning, Tina Tig. How are you? How is your cleanser and your skin polish and your moisturizer working out for you? Morning, Cass. How are you this morning? Trying to make sure I can see you guys comment. I can see that you're watching, but I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, gotcha, Tina. Hey, good job. Great. How about the Dream Clean that you got for, was it Pearl or Ivy? It was Ivy. We saw her at Walmart the other day. Cass, are you done with homework right now? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is a video just to show you a quick morning face that's going to take you just a few minutes when you are getting ready in the morning and you're in a hurry. So with our foundation, there's so many different ways to apply it. This is what I have found that works for me. Good morning, Alicia. I use Shinto 2. I had to get used to using this kind of foundation because if you've used a lot of liquid foundations in the past, it takes a lot of liquid foundation to cover your face as opposed to this. This takes very little. When I first started using LimeLight foundation, I had to get used to the consistency of it. And in the beginning, I think I was using too much foundation. So this is what works for me. I take a butter knife. You can get like a little makeup spatula or use just a knife. But I take and scrape out from my palette. I scrape out a little bit of my foundation. Doesn't take much either, y'all. I put it right here on the back of my hand. And I kind of take my finger and I warm it just a little bit. Okay. And then I start dabbing. I'm going to have to look up here in my other mirror, sorry. Dabbing on my face. I've had some girls, you know, comment they too had to get used to our foundation. It takes so little of it, you kind of have to train yourself, you know, in the beginning not to use as much. So, but once you get used to it, you're going to love it. And sometimes I still get too much out, but that's okay because I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to take that butter knife, scrape it off my hand, and I'm going to put it back in my palette for the next time. Okay, so then I'm going to take my buffer brush. I like a spatula. Get a little out. Yep, that is great. Good morning, Carolyn. So I'm going to take our LimeLight buffer brush, and yes, I need to clean mine. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to buff this out. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that to start with this morning to prep my skin, I went ahead and did my cleanser just like I always do. I use the Dream Clean cleanser since I have oily skin, and also because I have problems with breakouts. So I have cleansed my skin this morning. Then I put on my Calm Balm moisturizer to help control that oil. And then also I sprayed my face with our First Base Makeup Primer Spray. And this primer spray is going to be good for helping reduce some redness that you have. It's going to help kind of even out your skin tone and keep that foundation from settling any wrinkles and things that you might have. So I primed with that, and then of course I just did my foundation that you guys saw. And I always have a couple of spots that I feel like I need to go back in and need a little bit, you know, more coverage. Even though our foundation does have 50% pigmented, great coverage, I just have some spots from, you know, being a teenager that I feel like I need to go in and cover a little bit more with. So then, to do my concealer, I use concealer 3. Sometimes I use concealer 2. You can do either one with that foundation. I use our Blenderful sponge, and yes, I need to clean that too. I wet the tip just a little bit because I feel like a wet tip kind of helps this concealer, helps me not get too much concealer with a little bit of a damp Blenderful. So I'm going to go back in and just hit some spots where I need a little bit more coverage. Can't believe that school is already starting back. This summer has gone by so fast. I know teachers say that every summer, but for me, this summer really has gone by so fast. I guess it's because I've been doing homework so much, like literally 3 or 4 days a week I would spend doing homework. So I've not had that much me time. And then we had all that rain there at the beginning of the summer, so that kind of ruined any plans that anybody would have. Okay, so there, done with foundation and concealer. Next, I'm going on to our translucent powder right there in the middle. It is completely white. It's only translucent. Hey, Angie. You guys in meetings today, or are you cutting out and taking a break? Going in with the powder. Powder's going to help set that foundation and concealer that I just put on. Got a little redness on my eye. I've got a little, I don't know what it was. Something's making my, you know, irritating my eye a little bit, but I'm using some 40 Cure cream on it, so it should be good in a day or two. Okay, going in with my blush now. I am using, I always forget what color that one is, yeah, Alive. So I'm going to do Blush Alive. Our blushes are also 50% pigmented. It takes just a little bit of blush. And kind of go in with this angled brush that I have, and I'm kind of doing a little bit of a circular motion on my blush, but I just barely dab that blush and it's enough color. I don't like a whole lot of color. So, got that done. Because I have green eyes, my go-to colors on my eyeshadow are normally, and I mean I wear some different things, but normally I go with our I've Always Loved You green color, and I love Blush Hour to go with it. If you have green eyes, pinks and greens are good colors for green eyes. And then I also like our Cream Boat down here in the corner. So, got my brushes here. Gonna go in with just a little bit of the Cream Boat on my lid. Since I have hooded eyes, that light color is good to go on the lid because it helps open up your eye more. You don't want to put dark colors on your eyelid if you have a hooded eye, because all that does is make your eye look more hooded. Eyeshadows are 50% pigmented, just like the blush, so it does not take much eyeshadow. Okay, and sometimes I like to wet my brushes before I put on my eyeshadow. Just helps like kind of brighten up the color with a little bit of a wet brush. Okay, so Blush Hour is the pink one up here in the corner. I'm going to do some Blush Hour up here on my, like, the bone that's right there above the crease in my eye. Okay, Then, to add a little bit of color, gonna go in with that green, I've Always Loved You. And that's gonna go right there above that crease also. Because, like I said, hooded eye, you don't want to put that dark color, maybe just a little bit in the corner, but you do not want that dark color all the way across your eye if you have hooded eyes. Now, some people don't. Some people have those great, pretty, perfect popping eyes, and they're opened up more, and you can do those dark colors. You know, you can do the smoky eye like, but no, smoky eye doesn't work for me. It just makes me look like my eyes are smaller. Okay, so there's my I've Always Loved You. Gonna go back in here and just blend it a little bit. Okay, now on to my eyeliner. Where have I got it? Okay, Perfect eyeliner pen. Gotta have to get my small mirror for this one because I gotta get closer so I can see what I'm doing. Again, with the hooded eyes, same thing with eyeliner. You don't want to go all the way across your eye if you have hooded eyes, because that just makes your eye look more closed. And then right here, if you guys have never used a liquid eyeliner pen, I know some people are kind of scared of them because it can be easy to flub it up, but I think ours is very easy to apply. It's because of the really fine tip that's on this. You're not going to find a really fine tip on this, on the ones like you buy, you know, at Walmart and stuff. So I think that's why ours is easier to apply. And you know, if you get it a little thicker than what you want, not happy with it, then have you some Q-tips on hand. Go in with a Q-tip and, you know, smooth it out a little bit. I keep my little angled brush. Where is it? Here we go. I keep a little angled eyeliner brush on hand, and so sometimes I want to smooth mine out just a little bit more, so I go back in and smooth out that eyeliner. So on top and bottom, I did not go all the way across my eye. I just went to about the middle, I guess, and that's because of that shape of my eye. Okay, so eyes done with eyeshadow. I've got my eyeliner on. Now I'm going to go in with Perfect Mascara. I love this mascara. This fiber mascara really helps lengthen your lashes, and I bend the tip on my mascara brush just a little bit, just because for me that helps. Good morning, Bailey. Good morning, Sammy Joe. How are y'all? The bent brush just helps me when I apply it. You want to go kind of down at the bottom and kind of roll it up as you roll it up as you apply. And the great thing about this Perfect Mascara is it's buildable. So if I want to do one coat, go to the other eye, I can come back here in a little bit and I can do this eye again, and it's not going to clump and look spidery like some mascara does. So I'm kind of just working it at the base of my lashes and then kind of roll it up. Kind of at the bottom too. Work it at the base and kind of extend it out. Okay, so that part's done on eyes. I do have to do a little bit of touch up on my eyebrows just because I need just to fill in some spots. So I use an angled eyebrow brush, and our eyeshadow, this one is called Taupe for the Best, and there's that brush, and then on this end it's got like the mascara type one to help, you know, kind of comb them. Do a little color, little fill in where I've got some areas where my brows are not quite so thick. Okay, that's done. And then I'm going to finish off with Not Telling Perfect Lipstick. I love Not Telling. It is a really, just kind of a neutral color. So if you have a day where you are not, you know, you need a little moisture on your lips, but you don't need a whole lot of color, Not Telling is a great one for that. It has been out of stock, but it's coming back. I'll have to look. It's coming back soon, like in the next couple weeks, I think. Okay, so there is my fast face for going to work, you know, of the morning. Doesn't take long at all, and I hope you learned some things. If you want to sample some products, please let me know. All free samples. All I have to do is visit with you, see what you want to try, and then I can mail you some samples, or I can meet you in town and give you some samples. So, you guys have a fabulous day.